Hi guys, welcome to another edition of the Farrell's Chamber. Just thought I'd check in with everyone and do another quick video. Okay, let's go to the drones. First thing is first. The drones, there's so many theories out there, so many conspiracies, nuclear warhead is missing, or something nuclear medical waste, whatever it is, it's missing, and that's why the drones are out there looking. Funny thing is that last night I saw a couple of drones here in San Antonio. Pretty interesting. I live close to one of the bases. Not going to say which one because I'm not going to say. But we have two bases here in San Antonio. One in the north that is going towards Austin, and one the south that's going towards Laredo. Anyway, from there you can deduce which is which. I haven't heard anything about the one in the south, but the one up here, I've seen some stuff that is around. Now, mind you, it may be regular aircraft, it may not, but last night, what I saw was coming towards where I live, and when it turned around, thought it was a plane, but it was too small to be a plane, yet to be too big for it to be, a drone, or what we call a regular drone, or somebody's drone. So don't know exactly what it was, and so I was like, okay, that's interesting. Then pay no attention to it because I was out messing around with the lights, since it is around Christmas time, and so I was doing that, readjusting the lights and things. But I thought it was interesting because, like I said, I've seen stuff in the sky before. And I always, played it off. Well, it's part of the base, and they're probably doing maneuvers, things like that. During the day, I do hear the pilots doing their practice runs, and so you'll hear them. You hear them all constantly all day. If I'm at home, if I'm not, I'm usually out working or doing something. But it's just something that I thought I'd share. Because we even seen them here in a what they consider a smaller city. So anyway, but just some other things about the drones. We now have drones fighting drones, and we have orbs that are circling drones. And I know there's footage out there. I think Third Phase of Moon has it, as well as Secure Team 10. Those are two channels that I look at a lot. And so they were talking about that, and kind of, can't say dismissing, but kind of not showing credibility to it. But I don't know if y'all remember a movie back in, I think it's 1983, 84, or 87, one of those years, back in the 80s. Yes, I know I'm dating myself, but there was a movie called Batteries Not Included. And the funny thing about it is, while it is science fiction, and one of those what they call chick flicks, but it's an emotional film. There was these beings. There were small UFOs or small UAPs, and of course, like I said, the embellishment of the movie, and the small metal UAPs having giving birth to another even smaller metal UAP. And they fly around, and they befriend an elderly couple and people around them. But anyway, the point that I was trying to make is, okay, so those are entities. Mind you, while it is something far-fetched in science fiction, what if? And I'll just say that because we've been seeing the plasma plasma UAPs out there that are doing circling. It looks like a snake biting its own tail. We've seen the orbs that are around. I mean, what would make it not? I don't know if y'all seen the movie Nope. That movie depicts a UFO that is an entity. So, while, like I said, it's science fiction, there is a little bit of credibility there. There is a what if there. Also, we know that earlier this month in December, there was back in 97, or in the 90s, I'll put it there because I don't remember exactly what date, there was a prediction from one of the first AI robot one of the first AI programs that predicted a war in the sky, between aliens and us. We're kind of seeing that now, aren't we? Just putting that out there. Kind of seeing that. Also, in Peru or in those areas, they found these little skeletons, these little beings. While, yes, they can be premature births and deaths, human, the testing that was done showed that they were non-human. Something else to think about. Once again, there's a lot of conspiracy around it. There's a lot of holes in the evidence, if you want to say, but kind of makes you think if there's entities out there that were here, they're non-human, what makes you think that possibility isn't a possibility? Just something to think about, guys. It's just something that I was stringing together. Like I said, it's thin, it's paper thin, it's thinner than a thread. But you got the small beings that were proven to not be human, the remains of them at least, out in Peru and God knows where else, because they didn't just live in Peru. There wasn't just existence in Peru. What makes you think those orbs are not piloted by something like that, a being like that? Or the ones that are the size of cars that are not piloted by something like that that's 3, 4 feet tall. We don't know. That's the thing. Or maybe we do know. Maybe the government does know. Who knows what they know? Well, only they do, and higher power. But yeah, just something to think about, man. It's kind of makes you think, doesn't it? Sit there and think about it. Don't think too much, or else you're going to overthink and you're going to start spinning your wheels and going down a rabbit hole. Trust me, I know. I go down rabbit holes a lot. It's just the way my mind works. But anyway, I just wanted to leave you with that. Oh, one more thing. Driving at night, because I work. Sometimes I have to work overnight in different towns. Driving overnight, I'm coming into Austin in the Round Rock area. And there was recent footage, I believe Secure Team 10 showed it, or Third Face of Moon. I can't remember which one. And they're showing that there's, at night, there's, the commercial aircraft coming in with other lights that are around it, that are not, staged to come in to the airport or come into the city or come in where they can land. And I remember seeing that. This was a bunch of months ago. But I remember seeing that. I also saw something like that going near the San Antonio airport as well. Mind you, because it's in the airport area, I kind of dismiss it going, well, it's probably planes waiting to enter the airport. But anyway, just something to think about. And hey guys, if you're here in San Antonio, you've seen something, you have video footage, man, hit me up, talk to me. I'm crazy about this stuff. Mind you, I do work, so I may not get back to you right away. But hey, I do talk about this stuff, or at least I'm trying to. I'm trying to bring some light into it. I know we have SATX UFO out here and some other teams that are trying to really show that there's stuff happening here as well. And of course there's stuff happening here. I mean, we're between bases. I mean, we're military cities. So I mean, come on, man, it just only makes sense. And mind you, then I was also hearing the Pentagon, one of the news outlets was talking about that they made an announcement that they are going to use the non-kinetic countermeasures, or probably more than likely EMC or EMP that's going to be used to bring some of these drones down. Are they going to close the airwaves or the airspace? I think they better, because we don't want accidents to happen. Hopefully they won't release something like that or utilize a weapon like that over civilian population. But hey, sometimes gotta do what you gotta do, and if it's gonna help everyone and it's a betterment for everyone, I understand why. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there before I continue rattling, going down the rabbit hole and bore you guys to death with, my face. So anyway, until next time, I've been the Pharaoh. This has been the Pharaoh's Chamber. And until next time.